Well, beloved motherfuckers, what is going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban. Welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. Before I dive into this bitch, I want to give a big shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. The reason why I fucking do it's for all you guys, so yeah. Anyway, this is going to be my end of build review of the Atlantis, the 535th scale model of the Iowa class battleship, the USS Wisconsin BB-64. Now, altogether, it has taken about 6 videos to cover the build from start to finish, as well as the introduction, and of course the unboxing review as well. Now, before I show you guys the model, I would like to show you guys the box, like overall, once again. Show you guys the box, and on the front it says, Atlantis, USS Wisconsin BB-64, Iowa class battleship, 20 inches long, 535th scale, full color decals and flag sheet, and 2 seaplanes are included, of course, right there, made in the US, yeah, hell fucking yeah. And of course we have this really awesome image of the Whiskey herself as she's doing some shore bombardment, which is really fucking cool. And of course on the side of the box it tells you your features, which is 20 inches long, 71 parts, molded light gray, and decals are water slide. There's a little bit of history of the ship. I might read that, maybe on the instruction sheet, I don't fucking know. There's your paint guide, supposedly, painted like they show you here, which is like roughly the World War II version, but it's wrong because the numbers they use in there are not the numbers for the World War II version. And of course on the ends of the box it's the same kit number, scale level, made in USA. Of course it tells you more here, kit number and shit, which is H463. More pictures of the completed model, and of course a picture of her as she is in Norfolk, Virginia. And of course there is some information about the Hampton Roads Naval Museum, which is really fucking cool. And then on the back of the box it tells you what the scale level system, which is pretty similar to fucking Revell. It says model built and painted by Guy Malone, and of course it shows you the completed model that they show you, which honestly looks okay. It's kind of shitty looking though. Of course right here, 2023 Atlantis Toy and Hobby Company. So that is the box. That is the box for the kit. Now, I also included these flag sheet, which I fucking used the 2 American flags out of it, so yeah. Came with a small sheet of decals for the names and shit. And finally, came with a 1-page instruction sheet which says USS Wisconsin BB-64, preserving the past while building the future. Atlantis, 535th scale, fuck. 45,000 tons of fury. Construction of the battleship Wisconsin was authorized by an act of Congress in 1934. 10 years later, in April 1944, the Wisconsin joined the Navy. A 45,000-ton floating dreadnought, she was assigned to the Pacific at the time when her tremendous firepower was most useful to the United States fleet. Yeah. During the concluding months of World War II, the Wisconsin distinguished herself in assaults on the island of Leyte, Iwo Jima, and Okinawa. Her powerful 16-inch guns were employed in pounding the enemy from offshore, weakening the opposition, and permitting Allied landing troops to successfully invade the islands. And of course, the information by reading this shit first, and a picture of the model once it's all finished. Now, since this is an old Revell kit, the instructions are pretty straightforward, fucking like old Revell style. Tells you, how to do shit, and also has the old, heated screwdriver method for mounting some of the shit down to the deck, which I did not do because I think that was just absolutely fucking stupid. And that was not a good way of mounting shit. And of course it just kind of goes along from there, just stacking everything up, building your superstructure and shit like so, dropping all that shit in place, and then finally the flags, the decals, and the rigging, and voila, that's pretty much it. So now, without any further ado, let's go ahead and move this box and give you guys the final piece de resistance. Da, 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 da. Here she is, guys. 45,000 tons of fury. The USS Wisconsin. Temper. If you guys can tell me where that's from, I'll give you guys bonus points on that shit. Anyway, the model itself overall turned out pretty fucking good. Really nice. I built several of these models before, you know, the Revell versions of them. This is actually my first Atlantis kit, and it wasn't bad. It's just, like I said, an old fucking Revell kit and shit. But the ones I've built, the Revell versions I built the Revell Iowa, the Revell New Jersey, and the Revell Missouri. So there's the front, the prow of the ship, and I kind of did the more post-war marking, kind of like the Korean War era. That's what I was kind of going for. There's the bow and the chain and shit. There's your forward set of Bofors, your 16-inch guns, which are your, you know, your big ones, and your fucking big ones. More Bofors. The bridge and the conning tower, radar, Bofors, forward mast and funnel, flags, more rigging, your 5-inch mounts and shit, and all along you also have your little 20mm Okinawa cannons, more fucking Bofors, your aft funnel, another flag, more rigging, more 5-inch mounts, more 40mm Bofors and shit, the rear mast with antennas and stuff, your aft 16-inch gun with a set of Bofors, 20-inch Okinawa guns on the decks, winches, and finally your catapults with your 2 Curtiss SC-1 Seahawks and the crane, and 2 more fucking Bofors, and of course on the ass end it says right there, very clear as day. If I can get this kid fucking focused. Come on, bitch. Focus. Focus. I said fucking focus. You can do it. It'll do it. Come on. I don't know if it will or not, but there we go. Somewhat. Right there it says Wisconsin. And of course it's 64. There we go. Of course it's getting out of focus now, but anyway. There's the model. And if you guys do wonder about this model, it originally was motorized at one time because Revell made a motorized version of the Missouri that had like a little battery powered motor and shit you put in here. And I did find one of those original kits. It was over $400 for this son of a bitch. Fucking crazy shit. So anyway, so what did I think about the kit? Well, overall, it wasn't bad. Now let's say putability, like buildability. I would give it a 4. And the reason why I give it a 4 is because mainly this main deck did not want to sit flush like it should have. I had a lot of fit issues around the nose and around the ass end, especially around the 2 fucking Beaufort gun tubs. So I had a lot of work on that deck. And also some of the Beauforts too did not want to go in their fucking holes. I had to enlarge the holes a little bit, dump them in there. And this forward mast and funnel area, that thing there, did not want to sit even, so I do a lot of sanding to make it flat to be able to seat correctly. So that's that. Paintability, I would give it about a 5 because it was really fucking light gray plastic. Not the dark ass gray plastic like some model companies. Trumpeter. So it fucking was easy to paint over that shit. Especially with the paints I was using, because I was using a combination of Vallejo, some Model Masters, and Testers. So it worked. And then overall effect, what I think about the overall effect, I think it does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be a pretty decent little scale replica, like a little scale model of an Iowa class battleship. And when you look at it, you know it's a fucking Iowa class battleship. Especially around probably, supposed to be a World War II era, but I kind of dated it slightly after World War II, around the Korean War era. Even though some shit was wrong, like it didn't have as many Bofors as it does on here, and the catapults and the planes were removed at that time instead. This was like a helicopter landing deck and shit, but you know what, who gives a fuck? I really don't. But the overall thing is, the model's nice. So I would give the model an overall rating of a fucking 7. I mean, it's not really a model that a lot of like hardcore model builders would really want to build, because like I said, you know, it's more for like a novice or somebody that just wants something to work on, like a weekend project. And plus, anyway, these things, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's just, they're like the same fucking style stilts as that on my Revell, Arizona, which is over there. Sorry about the blur and shit, but it has the same fucking stilts and shit. So, I mean, it's okay to display it like that, but overall, I think it's kind of nice to display it like sitting like that. It looks good. So overall, yes, the Atlantis 530th scale model of the USS Wisconsin BB-64 is not a bad fucking kit at all, and so, yeah, overall, I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Just, it's a fun fucking kit, you know, you'll enjoy it. So there you have it, guys. That is my end of build assessment and review of the 535th scale model of the USS Wisconsin by Atlantis Models, which originally was an old Revell kit. If you have any questions or comments behind the shit I fucking do, hit the fucking, you know, leave in the comment section below, and I'll get back with you. If you're new to the channel like the shit I do, hit that fucking subscribe button. Hit that damn notification bell. Never miss another video from yours truly. Become a member of the Commoner's crew. I'm over 1,000 plus subscribers now. Let's get to 2,000 fucking subscribers for the end of the year. That'd be awesome as hell. So yeah. Anyway, until next time, this is Commodore Urban. Have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love y'all very much. And I'll catch you on a warm trade window where anyone knows. And let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden and Trump 2024, baby. Yeah.